we'll have our lamp lighting with our chief guest tonight. First I invite Mr. Bhima Reddy Garu onto the stage, please. He's the past president of the Hindu temple here. Next, we would like to invite Dr. Gopal Srinivasan Garu onto the stage, please. He's also the past president of the Hindu temple.
Because we don't want any moving when we are is going on. If moving is done, we need to cut the place, and when the stationary comes, once again not attached.
Next, I would like to invite Dr. Srinivas Reddy Garu. He is the chairman of the Indian American Medical Association of Illinois.
He said very, don't do that at all. No need. When you're doing a bigger picture, we complete. This is very good. Just leave it like that.
The problem is they will not come. They will not come. Who will not come?
Next, we would like to invite Dr. Chintam Subba Reddy Garu onto the stage, please. He is the past temple trustee.
No. Zooming is very bad.
Unzoom, I said unzoom. No.
Next, can we have Mr. Ashok Lakshman onto the stage, please?
It's okay. Take care of it, okay?
Yeah. You go and take photos.
And lastly, the guide of the WIC, Mr. Jaydev Garu, onto the stage, please. The Vice President of the WIC, Mr. Adi Garu, onto the stage, please. Now we'll have the lamp lighting. And now Mr. Bhima Reddy Garu will say a few words.
Hello. It's great to see you all. I've been here in this country almost 54 years now. When I first came in there were hardly 7 or 8 Telugu families in entire Chicago. We used to meet in Dr. Samasira's home, about 7 or 8 Telugu families. And I was so happy and delighted to see so many Indians gathered here, and wish you all good luck and a happy, prosperous life in the United States. Thank you all.
Now Dr. Gopal Srinivasan Reddy Garu will say a few words.
Good evening. Thank you for inviting us to the stage. Your being here means a lot to us, especially bringing children to the temple. Thank you.
Now Dr. Srinivas Reddy Garu will say a few words.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here. Good evening, all the guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is an incredible honor to be here tonight with so many of you celebrating India's Republic Day. During this occasion, my message to all of us, today we all should be proud to be Indian and American, belonging to two great nations, the largest and richest democracies in the world. Every year we gather to celebrate this auspicious day through our culture, by showcasing India's non-violent struggle for freedom, its democracy, tolerance and the rule of law, and its rejection of terrorism and extremism. Today we Indians are considered as hard-working, visionary with excellent leadership and entrepreneurial skills. We have a record number of Indian Americans holding public office in both state and federal levels. It is time for us to be more philanthropic leaders with active participation in the state and local community level, community activities, charity events to overcome the prejudice and hate. Lately, we hear so much about the hatred in our adopted land. We need to be very cognizant and get involved in the mainstream media to be more visible and get active and involved in all the local activities. And so we could share our pride and show that we are both Indian and American. This is the land of opportunity, and I am confident, like everybody else, this country would not tolerate anything less than equal justice. Also, it's a great time as a physician, it's a great time to be around and alive during these days with great technological advancements, modern medical miracles. But we do have many challenges facing our nations in terms of access to quality or quality health care to the poor and who cannot afford. Also, there is so much of violence and safety and security.
I got Adi.
And safety and security affecting the human welfare. There is so much of drug problems, opioid crisis, violence, mental diseases in our schools affecting our youth.
I got Adi.
And there is lack of affordable quality health care to the poor and who cannot afford. So one of my main areas of focus when I was the president of Indian American Medical Association last year was opioid crisis. As you know, this problem became a national crisis affecting everybody regardless of age, sex, gender, race, economic status. Believe it or not, Indian American youth are greatly affected by this major problem or calamity because of the reasons that there is so much of pressure on the kids to excel in the school and also the means to afford these illicit drugs. Along with Chicago Medical Society, and Multi-Ethnic Physician Coalition, we conducted several community and town hall meetings to bring awareness of this opioid crisis in the schools, especially in the city of Chicago. And also, by speaking to some of the people from Westmont a few days ago, there was a concern of access of health care to the parents who come from India without health insurance. There is a free health clinic run by Indian American Medical Association Charity Foundation on Peterson Avenue near Chicago, near Devon Avenue. So anybody without health insurance, they can always go. This clinic is being run by volunteer physicians of Indian origin. It's open on Wednesdays, Saturdays and Sundays. Irrespective of economic status, where they belong, this clinic, the doors are open to everybody. And again, it's so nice to see so many of you participating in these competitions, especially the children, showcasing our cultures. I congratulate all the contestants and winners of the games. And again, I like to congratulate the Westmont Indian community for organizing this fabulous event. And I thank you so much for having me here and enjoy. Thank you.
Okay, next, Master Subarati Garu will say a few words.
I came to this country in 1969. You know how many Indians were here? Not that many. But we used to see one here, one there, and then like that, sometimes we used to get dispersed also. But somehow we survived, and then we are here now, and we are seeing Indians in Westmont alone. And I don't know how many Indians are there who are not here. So when I moved to Oak Brook, of course, where Oak Brook is, in 87, in Westmont had only maybe a dozen, maybe a little bit more than a dozen families at that time. I am really happy to see this many people. And this temple also, when we started, how are we going to, when we were expanding, we used to have doubt all the time. So I am with this temple right from the beginning, ever since the idea of the temple came. And somehow, we were thinking how to expand it, how to pay for it, and all that there. Are there going to be any Indians more coming or not, but we said, okay, let's go ahead and expand it. At one time we had $8 million debt, and we paid everything up. And we are debt free. Even in 6-7 years ago, we are debt free. It is because of all the Indians who are very well educated, very well trained, very well established, with all they have. And not only this temple, and then you have seen how many temples came around, and how much these temples are useful for our meetings. So this is all your help, and please, because I am still with the temple, so whatever you can help this temple and tell your friends also. Thank you very much.
Now, Mr. Ashok Lakshmanagaru will say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. I'm really happy to sponsor this wonderful event. The unique about the week is not only Tamil, Telugu or Kannada, anything. They're helping the whole throughout the USA and all Indian people. And I'm looking forward to sponsor this event every year. Thank you.
And finally, Mr. Jaydev Garu will say a few words.
I just thank you everyone. It's not easy to organize a association like this. Everybody was asking me, is it Telugu or Tamil or Kannada? No, I said it is totally Indian association. Usually we have a federation of Indian association, but not like organization like this, just doing all Indian activities. Thank you for that, and I don't want to take much time, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you all so much. Please take your seats again. Thank you.